Hey everyone, this is JoJo, and I'm here to do a video for y'all. This will be you can say a comic slash graphic novel. Well, I don't know if you can call. Alright, so this is a comic slash manga book haul. I recently bought some comic books and a graphic novel recently, so I want to show you those. And I went to the library recently too. And I just want to show you all the graphic novels and manga I mostly picked up. Alright, so let's get started. I will start with the comics I picked up. Okay, so the first comic here is the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. And this is issue 1. I got this around my birthday and I forgot to, show it in my book haul / Christmas video, because I forgot it was somewhere else in the room. So this is issue 1, and this is by Christopher Hastings and Edgar Salazar. I think that's how you pronounce Salazar, and the other writers there. So yeah, we got this. I picked this up mainly because the Guardians of the Galaxy. It's all the movies and stuff like that. So yeah, that. Next are most of these comics. The rest of the comics are mostly they were on sale for $1, and some were 50% off. They mostly bargain sales here. So that's where I just pick up random ones that seem interesting to me. So we have here is Unsound, The Unsound, issue 1, and this is by Boom Studios, and this is by Colin Boone and Jack T. Cole. Do not know what this is about. It could be some kind of paranormal, supernatural kind of story, but don't know. But I do like the art, like the color scheme of the art. So yeah, I haven't read this yet. I haven't read any of these yet, so I hope to read some of these soon. So we have that. Okay, hold on. Put this back in here. Next we have here is Rockstars, and this is also issue 1, and this is by Image Comics, and this is by Joe Harris, Megan Hutchinson, Kelly Fitzpatrick, Michael David Thomas, and Tom Muller. So we have this right here. It looks really cool, interesting. Here's the back of it. It seems like it could be some type of fantasy, paranormal, or supernatural kind of thing. Because it's not only I think it deals with rockstar, music maybe. But it deals with other kind of thing. Like the art is a little darker. Not dark, scary dark. But it's just darker colors. Oh wait, let me see. Yeah, something like this. Dark colors. And this seems really interesting. Can't wait to check this out. Alright, put that back in there. Next we have here is the first issue of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Amazing Adventures. I think these are based off the animated series on Nickelodeon. And this is Robot Animals. And this is issue 1 by IDW Comics. So we have that. This, like I said, it looks like the same art as the animation, except for more 2D instead of CGI. It looks really interesting. So I picked it up mainly because I do like the Ninja Turtles. I never actually saw all the episodes of the cartoon. Mostly my brother watched it. So I was thinking of getting into it soon. Next we have here is The Power of the Dark Crystal by Simon Spurrier and Kelly and Nicole Matthews. And this is issue 2. I couldn't find issue 1, but I hope to pick that one up. I don't know when, but hopefully soon, because I really do like the art in this. And these characters right here, these looking crow thingies, look very familiar. And I'm guessing this is part of some type of I don't know, something. But I really like the art. The art is really nice. Let me show you a picture that I saw in here that I really like. So, yeah, so the art in here is really beautiful, very colorful. Kind of like pastel colors, most like shades of blue, pink, and yellow. And they have other colors too. It's very pretty. So I want to get the first issue soon so I can check it out. And this is, I think it has 12 issues. Because it's 2 out of 12. 12 issues in this series, so I hope to get the rest soon. Next we have here is Turncoat, and this is by Alex Pegnadale, Artem, yeah, and Jason Wordy. I don't know, but these are the names right there. And this is Boom Studios. This is issue 1. Do not know what this is about, but it seems like it could be like some type of fantasy or something. But the art in this one is kind of nice too. Different color schemes. It's kind of like, I don't know, unique and rough. Maybe not rough, but like strange and like almost like clumpy. Well, not clumpy, but I'm trying to describe it, but I don't know. So we have that. This back in here. And the next one we got here is Hellchild, the Unholy. And this is issue 1. And this is out of 5 series. And this is by Launch Comics. And yeah, I do not know what this is about, but the cover kind of got me drawn into it. To the like to check it out more, and the cover here is dark. Some parts are gruesome. Let me show you the art here. So something. Here's some art. So it has darker color schemes here. Some are bright, some are not. Like this. So yeah, that seems like it could be some type of paranormal, like action pack with like fighting strange monsters or demons. Or something, so yeah, that's look kind of cool. Alright, the next thing I got here is Saga Volume 8, and this is, of course, like I said, the 8th volume in this series. I really enjoy this series so much. I haven't, I just bought this today, so I hope to get to this soon. I couldn't wait any longer to try to save up some money to actually get it, so I just bought it. So yeah, we got this. Alright, next I will show you all the manga and graphic novels I got from the library. Alright, so the first book I want to show you is not really a comic or graphic novel. It's an actual novel, but it was adapted. It was influenced, or you can say it's an adaptation of The Runaways. Or you can call it The Runaways, an original novel by Christopher Golden. And, yeah, we got this. I picked this up from the library because I used to read the comics or the graphic novel of The Runaways. And plus, it has, like, a free issue of the new Runaways comic. So, yeah. All new one. And this is, like, the first issue. So I do not know what the story is. It seems like the story takes off after the comics. Like, what happens after the series ended or something. Because it seems like it's totally different here. So yeah, it seems really interesting. I hope to get into it. I mean, be able to read this soon. Next we have here is Josie and the Pussycats by... Alright, hold on, let me see if I can find the... By Audrey Mock and Margaret Bennett and Cameron Dorado. I don't know how to pronounce that, but here's all the names here. And this is volume 1, right? Yeah, volume 1, and of course about the Pussycat, the Josie and the Pussycats. And yeah, I remember seeing the cartoon, and no, I hope to enjoy this because the arts look nice. It's just colorful. Right? Seeing like it's just gonna be like maybe some random adventures going on here. Yeah. So let me show you this cover page though. That's look nice. So yeah, we got that. Next I got here is White Sand by Brandon Sanderson. This is based off, I think, a book of his or some type of novel. And this is by Rick Hoskin and Julius Golpez. I don't know. And this is by Dynamite Comics. I mean, published by Dynamite Comics. So these are the names down here. You can see that clearly. And yeah, this seems like it's a fantasy, of course. And I like the art. Let me see if I can show a page of the art here. So it's nice. I'm currently reading this a little, like the beginning of the first chapter. I'm trying to see if I can find. Yeah, this is a nice page. So yeah, it looked interesting. I read just a few pages of the first chapter. It seemed interesting so far. I hope to enjoy this. Alright, next we're going to the manga. So the first manga is Mars by Fuyumi Soryo, I think. And this is volume 1 and volume 2. This is a very old manga. It's shoujo. And I never really heard about it, but I've seen it around sometimes in people collection or see it sometimes in like writestuff.com, but never really know about it. But it seemed really interesting, and it seemed like it could be a really good shoujo to read. So we have that. And the next two are also part of a series, and it's called Requia, I think, the New Book of Revelation by Masao Yajima, and the art is by Boichi. I don't know. These are the names up there, and this is published by One Piece Comics, or you could say One Piece Books. And this is, I don't know if it's a recent series or any new series, but it seems like it's interesting. Let me see. This was published in 2014. So, wait, it was first published in 2009 in Japan. So it was published in 2014, I guess, in here. So yeah, it seemed interesting. This is about, I believe, about a girl and her family. I think they was in an accident, and her family died, but somehow they came back to life or something. But I really like the art. It's very detailed. Let me see if I can find some art here. So here's the art. It's very detailed and interesting. So yeah, and the ink of the art is very dark. Here's another page. This is very nice. I like that. Very detailed, and yeah. So we have volume 1 and volume 2. Wait, volume 2. So get that. Next we got some single volumes. I just want to check out the series to see if I like them. So here we got here is First Love Monster Volume 1. And this is a by Yen Press shoujo manga series. It's been out for a while. I heard some things about it, and I saw previews and stuff. And this is very, you can kind of call it controversial, because this mainly is about this girl who meet this boy who saved her one day. And like, I guess they gonna start going out and stuff, but the thing is, he's still in 5th grade. And he actually 10. Just because he looked like a 6-year-old, 7-year-old boy, he's actually 10 years old. Which is just like weird. And also not weird, it's just seemed like, you know how like when you have like anime girls, they look way younger than they should be in high school. And like this is like almost like kind of like a take on that, like boys who look like they are grown ass men in anime, but they're actually just like high schoolers. But this kid is like a teenager, but he's still 10. And this is the girl right here. She's a high school, and like it's very controversial because a girl who's like 15 trying to date a 18-year-old boy. So yeah, the art is nice. Here's some art here, very nice, clean cut art. So I'm just checking out and see if there's anything. I know there's an anime out of this, and yeah, so just to check it out. Next we have here is SP Baby Volume 1, and this is by Maki Inoue. Joji, something like that. This is volume 1. This just recently came out, and it's very interesting, and it seemed like I'm gonna really enjoy this. This is mostly a josei, so it's for older, older teens, 16 and up. It's mostly about this young woman who was trying to look for a job and somehow became a bodyguard for this one guy. So yeah, and this is the same person who created Happy Marriage, and I enjoyed this series. I haven't read the whole thing, but I did like this series, and I wanted to collect it soon. So yeah, we have this. You can see that's in art. This is just simple art right there. And the last book I got here is The Water Dragon's Bride by Ray Tomy, and this is volume 1. This is also a series that's recently came out. It has, I don't know how many volumes it got right now, but it has some volumes out already, probably like around like 4, maybe 5, I don't know. But yeah, it's really nice. I really like the cover. It's very pretty. This is mostly, I think, I don't want to read it back because I don't really know much about it. It's like kind of like a fantasy, but it's like not really. But it's mostly about this girl who met this boy, and I guess the boy is some type of water god or the water dragon or something. Can't say the water dragon bride, but I don't know. I heard some decent things about this. I also heard that throughout the volume, the girl grows. You know, like watch her grow as you read the story. So it seemed really interesting. And I saw something that probably was a spoiler, but I really like the art. The art is nice. Here's some nice art here. So yeah, I hope to enjoy this. So yeah, get that. So that's all I have for this video. Please comment below. Tell me what you think of all the comics I got and the mangas I picked up at the library and stuff. If you read any of them, tell me what you think. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and I hope I see you again soon.